In 1967, malaria was winning. Half the world's population was at risk. In a single year, the disease could claim nearly 1 million lives. Existing drugs like chloroquine were failing as the malarial parasite quickly developed resistance. Hospitals across Africa and Asia were losing the fight, but one researcher in Beijing had a radical idea. She decided to look backward to move forward. Her name was Tu Youyou. Born December 30th, 1930 in Ningbo, China, Professor Tu was a trained pharmaceutical chemist and malariologist. In 1969, she was recruited to a top-secret military project named Project 523, which was named for the day it originally began, May 23, 1967. While other scientists turned to modern chemistry, Professor Tu turned to texts written over 1,600 years ago. Her team tested over 2,000 traditional remedies, from which they created 380 different herbal extracts to test on mice that were infected with malaria. Then came extract number 191. One particular herb, sweet wormwood, showed some promise, but the results were inconsistent. They knew they were close, but something was missing. Feeling frustrated, Professor Tu went back to ancient literature, and there, in a 1600 text called A Handbook of Prescriptions for Emergencies, she found this single sentence, just a simple recipe from a 4th century physician named Ge Hong. This right here was the eureka moment and the clue for a breakthrough. Armed with this insight, the team redesigned their experiments. The results were immediate and completely undeniable. On October 4th, 1971, sample number 191 showed 100% effectiveness against malarial parasite in mice. But before they could give this new drug to patients, they had to be absolutely sure it was safe. Then Professor Tu and her team did something unprecedented. They became the first human subjects and tested the drug on themselves, proving their unwavering belief in their discovery. The results were extraordinary. Tests showed a nearly 100% effectiveness against malaria. In 1972, the pure active compound was isolated and named artemisinin. An ancient remedy had just become modern medicine's most powerful weapon against malaria. The discovery spread quietly. Treatments reached communities worldwide. Millions of lives were being saved, but almost no one knew her name. Until October 5th, 2015, after decades of working in relative obscurity, the world finally officially recognized her efforts. The Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine was awarded to Professor Tu for creating a drug that has saved millions of lives. It wasn't just any Nobel Prize. It made her the very first Chinese woman to win a Nobel in science. So what's the ultimate legacy of this discovery that all started with an ancient text and a secret mission? The impact has been nothing short of miraculous. Artemisinin-based combination therapies, or ACTs, are now the global standard for treatment. And the result, a dramatic drop in malarial deaths all over the world. And it all traces back to the quiet determination of one woman. This film is a tribute to Professor Tu Youyou, whose work continues to save lives.